Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Samantha DeLoache, your modeling pharmacist and your speaker coach. And I am coming to you live from Cabo as I've done the past two times. This is the special week, everybody. This is the week where my Speakers Boot Camp launches this Wednesday, July 17th. And if you're not signed up yet, my question is, why aren't you? What are you waiting on? Because this boot camp is going to be fabulous. It's going to be a virtual boot camp 1 hour a week for 4 weeks. We're going to come together and I'm going to help you with everything public speaking. And by the end of those 4 weeks, you will have enough information to craft your signature talk. And guess what? It's not just for business people, entrepreneurs. This is for anybody who wants to improve on their public speaking. This is for people who want to be able to speak in their community, at their jobs. If you're looking for a promotion, this is a way to elevate you because guess what? People talk with people, they buy from people, they work with people. And if you don't have that command of the room, if you don't have the voice to stand up, to be heard, then more than likely you'll be overlooked. So this public speaking boot camp is going to give you the tips to be the speaker that you want to be. Speaking is natural, but public speaking is a skill. Did you get that? Everybody can speak, everybody has a voice, but public speaking is a skill that can be sharpened, that can be better, and it can get better, but you have to work at it. And so that's what this speaker boot camp is. And it's also a segue into my speakers academy, the model speakers academy that's opening on September 9th. So a lot of things good happening over here. And I'm actually outside. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in Cabo, but I wanted to do it a little different on my final morning. And guess what? I have a very dynamic guest with me this morning. I have somebody full of energy, somebody who I know you're going to love. Her name is Lisa Stringer Bailey, and I'm going to allow her to introduce herself and tell you what's going on with her business.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Lisa Stringer Bailey. My business is Triple M Money Management Matters. I'm a financial educator and a money motivator. So I educate women on how to make more money, how to save more money, and most importantly, honey, how to protect the money, right? So I'm a licensed life insurance agent. So I educate on how to use life insurance as a protection for your family. Not just a death benefit, but also for living benefits as well. So it's all around the education part of it. And I'm also an author. I just published and released my brand new book, Finding Favor with Your Finances, which is the favor of God. I'm a Christian, so I use biblical principles when I educate about money in most instances.
Well, that is awesome. And congratulations on the book. Wow, that's huge.
Thank you.
Wow. So I'm going to get right into it. Why do you believe public speaking is a crucial skill for business professionals today?
Wow. Well, of course, you just said it. Communication, and speaking is a vital part of getting your services, your product, your testimony, your history, your experience out to other people.
Mhm,
So we have to learn how to be comfortable with
mhm.
not only speaking to our clients one on one, but also reaching the masses. And in
Right.
order to reach the masses, we got to speak to the masses. We got to get on big stages. We got to get on social media. We got to do the broadcast, the Facebook lives, the YouTube lives, the Instagram lives. We
Right.
got to get our business and our message out to the world.
Yes.
So public speaking is the perfect place to learn to do that.
Absolutely. I love that you highlighted all those areas. You have to be able to speak. If you're quiet, if nobody knows about your business, they can't support your business.
Okay,
And
support it.
again, they want to trust you. And the best way to build a relationship is through communication. That is like the number one way to be able to bring more people to your business and just in general, being able to relate with people. And you can use it anywhere because we're communicating constantly throughout the day and it makes sense to be it's a part of our business, so that's
Hmm.
excellent. So can you share a personal experience where effective public speaking significantly impacted your career or business?
Oh, wow. I have so many instances. Well, I've been in business about 8 years, but out
Okay.
of those 8 years, my only half, maybe the last 4 to 5 years, I really started speaking more
Okay.
about my business. I've started out, of course, on social media. You all know we all went through the 2020 thing together. So
Yeah.
a lot of us went to the online realm of trying to promote our business. And I realized then that, yeah, speaking is a big part of that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've done so many podcasts. Really, I hadn't even really heard of a podcast until, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So getting on a lot of podcasts now, I've done well over 20 podcast
Yeah.
interviews. And from those podcasts, I've gotten so many meaningful clients from
Wow.
that have said, yeah, I heard you on this podcast. I want to know more about what you do. I need life insurance in my in my financial plan. And I'm like, yes, yes. So this is just phenomenal how you can get on social media
Mhm.
on YouTube and do a interview, kind of like we're doing now.
Right.
And I'm exposed to so many other people that I
Mm-hmm.
would have never, ever met unless I went on that podcast. So
Wow.
for me, podcast is a good example of what has really skyrocketed or plummeted, put my business really out there,
Mm-hmm.
gave me good experience at speaking about my business, and then it brought the business. I'm able to serve, tell people what I do and my testimony, and then I'm able to touch people and change their lives as well in their finances.
Wow. And I'm glad you brought up podcasting because nowadays, just about everybody is now having their own podcast. But podcasting is very important because, like you said, it opens you to a new market and allows your voice, your business to be heard. And so that's something personally that I'm going to work on more. I've been on about, I'd say maybe 5 or 6, give or take, if I look back through the years. But I
Mhm.
definitely want to increase my podcast presence because the more you share your message, one, you get stronger in it. You get more
Yeah.
comfortable with speaking. And then also the exposure you receive is just unmatched. So that's excellent. And so my next question is, what are some common public speaking challenges that business professionals face and how can they overcome them?
Hmm. Well, the common challenge that I have found is finding I guess, the platform or the
Mm-hmm.
stage that's really serving your ideal client.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my ideal client is women, but sometimes I niched on down to maybe single mothers because I was a single mother, so I have testimony about that. But then I also am married now with children, so I have testimony about that. But finding that perfect audience is kind of difficult for me. Like I'll be searching online, and then I'm looking for the platforms or the events that's just specifically for women or specifically for the single woman or single
Mm-hmm.
mom. And it's hard to find. It's hard to
Right.
find, especially if you're looking to stay within your area where you
Mm-hmm.
live. Like I live here in Georgia. So it's very difficult for me to find something here in my area. So I'm having to branch out.
Mm-hmm.
I live in a small town outside of Atlanta, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times I have to go into the city of Atlanta to
Mm-hmm.
find these audiences. So that's a challenge for me, especially, like I said, I am married with children, so I need to stay close to home. So I'm
Right.
not really free to travel like I want to,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a sacrifice, in that area as well. So that's the challenge for me, and I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe for others. It's just
Right.
finding the right audience, finding the right platform, the right
Mm-hmm.
event, or the workshop, or
Right.
whatever the case may be, whatever you're looking for. It's hard to find, and then it's also hard to pitch yourself. I've been learning a
Mm-hmm.
lot about pitching and pitching myself, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
finding that to be a challenge as well. So,
Right. Well, you brought up two great, like you said, challenges, find the right audience and how to pitch yourself. And one thing I can say for sure, the boot camp will definitely cover being able to pitch yourself because you have to have that 1 minute pitch, or they call it the elevator pitch, where if you're
mhm,
with somebody going down the elevator, what can I tell them that's going to encapsulate the important highlights of my business, but also something that's going to entice them, something that's going to make them want to know more. And so our sometimes struggle is being able to, narrow it down because we feel like everything we do is important,
mhm,
but we have to really, really just get the meat and potatoes. Hey, my name is Lisa Stringer Bailey. I'm a money management coach, and I help women make money, keep their money, and grow their money. I just threw that out there real quick. But something like that is just a quick pitch to talk about, hey, that's the main stuff I do. Now I might can do more outside of that, but that's the main meat and potatoes of what I do. And then also finding the audience can be tricky because we don't know, what's going to resonate with who. So to me, that's a lot of trial and error. And so you just kind of have to kind of keep just doing different things and see, is that received well? Did I get feedback from that? And also virtually, I feel like when we do virtual platforms, that kind of takes the limits off. Like you mentioned, your wife, your mother, and so sometimes you can't travel. So being able to work virtually or having your platform where you can, do it anywhere in the world, like how right now I'm in Cabo, Mexico, you're in Georgia, but because we have social media and internet, we're able to talk and meet at the same time. And so I love, that's the beauty of technology and how our world has advanced. So maybe if you're in a season where you can't travel as much, maybe that's when you have to build up your social media presence or build up your platform, being able to go online, go live online. That way you're able to reach audiences everywhere. So it can be difficult finding that right audience and being able to reach them. But I believe with trial and error and just keep trying it, eventually something will work. And nothing's going to be perfect, but the whole thing is, as long as we're trying, we're striving, eventually it's gonna pick up. And that's how I feel about life and just stuff in general. If you do your part, if you do the work, God's gonna match your efforts. He's gonna put his super on your natural, and then you're gonna have not only success but good success. So I'm claiming that for both of us right now.
Hey, yes, Lord.
Absolutely. And my last question is, what is one essential tip you would give to someone looking to improve their public speaking skills?
Definitely stay educated. Look for like workshops like you're offering. Go online, follow other speakers that you like to listen to.
Mhm.
I am definitely trying to get into some, what they call it, the Toastmasters
Yes.
program. I don't know if they still have it in my area or not,
Mhm.
but that's something I'm gonna look into doing. It's an educational type of group that kind of help you with your public speaking.
Yep.
Maybe, enlist your children. For me, I do a lot of speaking at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I make my son listen to me, and he'll give me feedback, and then
Good.
he'll be on my YouTube when I'm on YouTube speaking. He'll
Right.
be on there commenting, and it kind of gives me a boost.
Yeah.
So, get someone in your circle that's gonna help you, that's gonna give you encouragement, that's gonna
Mhm.
give you good advice,
Yes.
criticism in a good way,
Yes.
not that's gonna down, make you feel down or whatever.
Mhm.
But get positive people in your circle that's gonna help you. And again, look out, reach out for education, and definitely join Samantha's workshop, because it sounds like it's gonna be phenomenal. So I need to go and
Absolutely.
slide in there myself before we get started.
Right. Hey, come on through. But I love everything you said. Definitely education. I like to tell people, there's paid education, like, paid workshops, like my event is paid, but there's a lot of free information out there. It's something called YouTube University. You can literally,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, look at different talks of people that you admire, that you enjoy. And then you can also, buy books. You can just Google. There's so much free information that can help you be a better speaker. And then I like how you said you got somebody to help you, a family member. And that's what we need to do when we have a big talk or something coming up or a presentation or whatever the case is. Get your family involved. Get somebody you trust, a colleague, a friend. Let them listen to you and give you constructive criticism. And then also, if you don't have anybody who you can actually call and have come in person, you can do it on the phone, or you can even record yourself with your cell phone, because 9 times out of 10, we all have cell phones, and you can record your message and play it back for yourself, or send that message to somebody and let them critique it. So there's so many ways and tips that you can do to improve your public speaking. So now it really boils down to a personal choice. How bad do you want it? Do you really
Mm-hmm.
want to improve? Because a lot of times it's easy to come up with excuses and say, oh, this is not working. I don't have this. I don't have that. But if you want something bad enough, if you want that promotion, if you want that next level, if you want your business to soar, then public speaking is going to help. And so you're going to have to invest in yourself. That's time, money, talent to get to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my
Absolutely.
spiel. I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation today, Lisa. And like you said, I want to encourage everyone who's sitting on the fence, who's unsure, like, should I do it? Should I not? let me go ahead and make it easy for you. Yes, you should join my speakers boot camp. It starts this Wednesday, and there are payment plans available if you're not able to pay up front. But don't let money stop you from doing it, because again, we spend money and invest money in what we want. And a lot of times, we buy our wants, but we don't buy our needs. And so professional development is something that we all need to do. We all need to continue, like Lisa said, educate ourselves to be better. And so definitely you want to sign up. And it's not just for adults. If you're 18 and older, if you have a child, a college student, somebody who needs to improve in their public speaking skills, then this is the course for them. And so don't hold back, don't wait. Go ahead and sign up, because you're going to truly have some jewels that are going to help you be a better speaker. And Lisa, I want you to just let us know what you have going on, if you got anything coming up, and how can viewers stay in contact with you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. I thoroughly enjoyed the questions in this conversation. Very good stuff. So, you all can definitely follow me on social media at Lisa Stringer Bailey. My business is Triple M Money Management Matters. Follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel, Money Management Matters. I'm over there every single week, dropping new videos. Matter of fact, I am in the middle of a series right now where I'm going live every day, telling stories of my financial journey, things that had happened to me over my life and how I got through them and how I got to the place I am today of being financially blessed and financially favored. Again, check me out on YouTube for those stories. I am working on another book. So my current book is Finding Favor with Your Finances. It is available on Amazon. So definitely check it out on Amazon. My next book, not yet titled yet, but it's going to be around a framework that I'm working on, a program I'm working on to help people in their finances along their journey. And it's going to be called Focus. So, but Focus is an acronym. And I'm going to be and that's in my video. So come check it out if you want to find out what focus means. It's going to be in my videos. But that's what I got going on right now. So look forward to connecting with many of you all that's connected to Samantha. And again, Samantha, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you this morning.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Lisa. And I wish you much success on your book coming up and everything that's happening. And definitely, people who, if you're watching this morning, you definitely want to connect with Lisa so you can get your money where you want it to be, because your money matters and you want to manage it well. So again, don't forget the boot camp. The speakers boot camp is coming up July 17th, this Wednesday. You want to sign up. Don't wait, and definitely follow both of us and stay in contact with what we have going on. Have a great day, great week, and we will be chatting with you soon.